So moving on to the calf muscle. So one of the muscles we mentioned is the soleus, and this muscle is a little more difficult to reach because it's deeper in the leg. So we've got our main calf muscle here. The soleus actually is deeper to that, right up next to the bone, and there's only a little edge you can kind of target here along the inside edge of your calf. So you can dig in there and find there's like a little lip or a little edge in there, and it's probably going to be really tender, and that's because it's often neglected. It's hard to get to, but on the trail it can create a lot of issues with the knee pain as well. So a couple of things you can do on the trail. One of them is a trekking pole massage. So you actually take your trekking pole, and I like to use the handle end because it's got that nice little lip on there, and you can really get right in there and then just wiggle your foot up and down as you provide some pressure, and it almost feels like the muscle wants to kind of cramp or quiver a little bit. Totally normal. You're just going to kind of ride that out. Just work that all the way down. Make sure you're on it there. Good. So with this one, maybe 5 to 6 minutes per leg, just finding what works really well. My wife and I actually took a lacrosse ball with us on our PCT hike, and it made it the entire trip. We used it a lot for massaging. You can use it to get in there. You can roll those muscles out. Same thing, just moving that foot back and forth. You can also set it on the ground and do kind of a calf massage where you're also moving that foot up and down. It's kind of a pin and stretch technique, which helps to just release that muscle. It's a little more effective than just kind of rolling over it. The other muscle that we can target here is the Tibialis Anterior, which runs along the outside of the shin. This muscle is one that really gets aggravated a lot with like shin splints. So again, trekking pole is going to come in. You're just going to take that. I can only use one hand here, but you'd use both hands on the trekking pole and just kind of glide and pull that thing up. And as you're doing that, again, moving that foot up and down to really kind of work that muscle along the outside of your shin. You can even use the lacrosse ball in there again, log, rock, super friend, whatever you got. Just something to kind of dig in there and really get deep into that tissue and get some good massage in there. Happy trails.